Welcome to our next lab, configuring extended VLANs on Cisco Catalyst switches. Please go through the objectives and the purposes. It's CCENT level, so ICND 1. Difficulty 5 out of 10. Obviously that's relative. If you're brand new then you'll probably find it harder, but in relation to all the other labs it's 5 out of 10. So we'll go through the solution, which you can see here and you can print out. I'm actually on a live switch, so this is going to present just a couple of problems, mainly because another student has been on it before me and left some configuration. But I'm going to leave the mistakes on the video and just talk you through what went wrong, just in case it happens to you. So I've configured VLAN 2010 here, pressed end, and I expected to see an error. I expected the switch to tell me it couldn't configure this extended VLAN, and it shouldn't do by default. I've issued the show VLAN brief and you can see VLAN 2010 has been created. I've issued show VTP status and somebody has configured the switch before me because it should be in server mode but it's in transparent mode. So easily fixed, config T and then VTP mode server. Now it's given me another error, so I need to wipe that VLAN, the extended VLAN. No VLAN 2010 is the command. To wipe off anything, actually, you just type the command out again with the word no in front. So I've issued VTP mode server. I think I just issued a show version there just to scroll the screen up a little bit. So I've gone back into configuration mode and I'm going back to where it should have started. If you look at the solution, so VLAN 2010, I'll just exit out of that and it should create it. However, it's thrown up a message, failed to commit to extended VLAN changes, and the reason is the switch is in VTP server mode, so you can't create extended VLANs. So show VTP status will show us it's in server mode. Now somebody else, as I said, has configured other parameters which we could ignore for the purposes of this lab. You can see maximum VLAN supported is 1005 and some of those are already taken up, as you can see when you issue the show VLAN brief command. So VTP mode transparent, and it's now set into transparent mode, which will let us configure the extended range of VLANs. So the same commands really as in the first lab, 001. You just issue the VLAN numbers and the names if you wish to give it a name. I recommend you do. And I'm following along with the solution on the solution sheet there. Okay, because I'm in config mode, I've got to type out the do first. Do show VLAN brief. Now I can see 3 of my VLANs here, but not the 4th. So this is another thing that was not expected, because I did configure it. You saw me configure it. Now I did make the font a bit bigger on this display, so perhaps it's rolled it over or it's affecting the display when I issue show commands. I'm quite glad this happened really, because now it'll allow me to show you something else. Show VLAN, I can't type the VLAN number, Cisco don't let me, but you can type out the VLAN name. It's a bit strange why they don't let you type out show VLAN 2040, but so I've issued show VLAN name, the support is the name, and you can see it's been created and it's active. Now somebody's already put some ports into this VLAN. Again, somebody else was using the switch before me, but don't worry about that. So I can see it's the VLAN exists, so all that is left now is to go into the next stage of the lab, interface fast Ethernet 0/5 to 0/8, and I'm going to put the ports into access mode and I'm going to put them into the correct VLANs. So you can watch me do this and then or follow along if you've got access to a live switch. Now this won't work on Packet Tracer. So again, it's just a limitation of how Packet Tracer works. It does 95% of what you need, but unfortunately not a few of the other commands that we need to practice. Okay, so forget the native VLAN mismatch errors. Again, somebody else has been configuring a switch. Show VLAN brief. I just want to see all my VLANs are created and the correct ports are in there and it's all working. So that's the end of the lab. Thanks for watching.